We have reached the end of the road for the No Mercy build-up here with SmackDown on the 6th of October 2023. And they tried to go all out. They tried to give us all the Raw superstars on this show, because the brand split it alive in 2023. Even though pretty much the first week of it, they absolutely butchered it by putting a bunch of SmackDown guys in a Raw title tournament. But anyway, doesn't matter. It's alive, and we've brought all the Judgment Day, and even the other Uso, Jey Uso, damn it, we brought main event Jey Uso. Oh, but it's main event Jimmy. How about they're both main event? How about they're just not exactly main event, right? You can bring as many Raw guys as you want to SmackDown, but all we've did on this channel, and people in general, who think current wrestling's pish, we've criticised how many times we've seen Owens, Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and the Judgment Day end Raw. So why should it be any fucking different when they appear to end SmackDown? Now, albeit there's LA Knight and Cena thrown in there, but that's pretty much the only difference for me, right? But let's talk about that a wee bit later into the show, because people marking out over this end, and I think most shows should end with a big chaotic brawl, but I think this brawl was pretty lame. And I've seen people say it's better than the pre-Survivor Series 2001 on Twitter. What? Wait, where are people smoking, man, when they fucking write shit like that? Honestly, that you need help. But we kick it off. The show, we got LA Knight. Let me talk to you. Yeah, this guy's just clear of Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry, Cody Rhodes is an overrated bastard. LA Knight's better. And that is where we're at. Paul Heyman's there. Paul Heyman's looking incredibly old these days. I don't know if he used to dye the side of his hair, right? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Or maybe he's finally just turned grey. I'm not too sure, because there's been nothing on top since the fucking 80s, so who knows? But the guy is looking decrepit. He looks like an absolute bag of shite. I'm sorry to say it, but he does. He always gets called a walrus. And I think he's actually looked pretty good for his age, considering, he's out of shape, he is a bit fat, and he's pretty much 60. But I've noticed the last couple of years, ever since I think that F5 through the announce table for Brock Lesnar, I think that's absolutely aged Paul Heyman. I think he just looks like shite. Pretty much how wrestling looks in 2023 is pretty much how Paul Heyman looks, to be perfectly honest. But it's the same cookie cutter shit for Heyman in the bloodline. Oh, my tribal chief will not be happy. You've pissed off Jimmy, you piss off Jimmy, you piss off me. Just shit like that. LA Knight then grabs the mic. LA Knight does a really good job on the mic, I think, here. He's like, are you done running your fat jowls yet? And Paul Heyman's just looking at him, and you just imagine the bloody tusks coming out of his fucking mouth. He says, but let me just check my receipt really quickly. I didn't buy any of your BS because you are out here spewing this nonsense. Jimmy Uso then tells LA Knight to shut your mouth, and he's like, I know you're not talking to me, buddy. Jimmy Uso's like, yeah, I am. Then Big Match John slides into the ring. I'll hit you with the free second chance. Heyman is then trying to calm down Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso from getting into the ring. The LA Knight are like, well, boys, you want to fight? How about later on tonight we have a little match? Jimmy Uso, the little wannabe tribal chief, since you want to talk so much, take me on later on tonight. So it looks like we're getting Jimmy Uso against LA Knight. Jimmy Uso accepts this challenge, but Paul Heyman is not happy about this. Why? I don't know why he's not happy. Because he doesn't want Jimmy Uso having a fucking match. Oh, because I needed to phone Roman Reigns before you could agree to having this match. But see this stuff that's been happening on SmackDown the last couple of weeks with LA Knight, Cena, and these members of the Bloodline. I think it's been alright. I think it's been good. I mean, you're seeing Cena and LA Knight's actually being pushed in a prominent main event role. But see when you add Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, and the Pish Day, the Judgment Day, with Rhea Ripley calling the shots, absolute fucking shite. This is doing nothing for nobody, man. You're actually getting something fresh here, right? You're getting a tag team with LA Knight and Cena. LA Knight, who's really over. We've got the return of Big Match John in this run. And what do you water it down with in the final fucking show for No Mercy? These Judgment Day bums. These fucking bums. Jey Uso, who, if he was just... why does Jey Uso need to be tag teaming with Cody Rhodes and saying the same shit every week? Cody Rhodes, for the past 6 weeks, has been trying to explain why he brought Jey Uso to Raw, and he gets interrupted every time. That's the story over on Raw. It sucks, man. We do cut backstage. The Judgment Day have arrived to the arena. Rhea Ripley has invited JD Madonna to the show. Damian Priest is not happy about this. But then we get to our first match. Feels like I've been talking here for about 20 minutes. We've got Charlotte Flair and Asuka taking on Damage Control, damn it. And this match, I think you've noticed it a few times now, that on SmackDown the matches are shorter than the Raw matches, but this match went on for quite a bit. Charlotte Flair and Asuka won, just like we talked about in the preview. There was not a hope in hell for the other team to win. Charlotte Flair and Asuka team up. They were never, ever going to lose. They do win. Natural selection. 1, 2, 3. The women's division on SmackDown is absolutely dead. I mean, look at this. Well, what are we doing? Fuck it, shite. How do you kick off with like an actual decent segment, in my opinion, to this? I'd love to know. Paul Heyman's in backstage. He's yelling at Jimmy Uso. And then the Judgment Day are in the Bloodline's locker room. And they're all looking at each other. We've got a big, intense stand-off here between everybody. And then Rhea Ripley tells everyone to get out. Everyone gets out apart from Solo Sikoa and Priest. And then they're like, it's alright, you two, you can go, I'll be safe, from each of their managers or like leaders, so to speak. And it's like, why the fuck are all these men listening to Rhea Ripley? Like, honestly. I can accept them all fucking bowing down to Roman Reigns or, like, you know, Priest or something. But what are we doing here? Like, why are the Bloodline listening to the Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley? Like, why is Jimmy Uso leaving the room because Rhea Ripley said to? It's fucking horrendous. And we can't even say, oh, because Heyman told him to as well. No, Heyman didn't. It was Rhea Ripley that clearly said it. And, you know, we clearly see there's Jimmy Uso's went against the Bloodline and Heyman so many times, but here he is, too afraid to, you know, step on the fucking toes of Rhea Ripley. Get in the bin, man. Then there's a promo package. Roman Reigns is going to make his return next week on the season premiere of SmackDown. Fuck off, season premiere. What the fuck? What's a season premiere in wrestling? I mean, maybe if you switch broadcaster, if you go through USA Network or to TNN or whatever, you know, TNT, all these fucking companies, man, Fox. But what is a season? It's a load of fucking shit. It's a season premiere. Mincemeat. And how long's it been since we've actually seen Roman Reigns? In all curiosity, it seems like it's been years. It honestly seems like we have not seen Roman Reigns since SummerSlam. Since, like, Jey Uso quit. Around about that period. And that's almost 2 months ago. Who knows? We have Bobby Lashley with the Street Profits taking on Rey Mysterio. Damn it. This was an alright match. I mean, Bobby Lashley and Rey. Didn't like the fact they build it on the preview. It was 2 powerhouses. I mean, Rey Mysterio builded a powerhouse. Not really. No, I get it. I think they meant more in the context of this guy is, you know, he's a star. It's Rey Mysterio. He's a wrestling powerhouse. More than here. This guy's got the pythons, brother. He certainly doesn't have the pythons, but Bobby Lashley wins. There's interference with both crews, but who really gives a damn? We then go backstage, and this is when we see the aftermath of the Paul Heyman and Rhea Ripley segment. Looks like they're going to team up tonight. Doesn't matter if we're in the wrong locker room tonight. It looks like we're going to get the Bloodline Judgment Day uniting here, and I feel like we've seen this before, honestly. Rhea Ripley is then like, well, it's official, and then Heyman's like, no, I won't be authorised until I make my phone call to Roman Reigns first. And then she tells him at the end of the segment, here, you're authorised to make your little phone call. So Rhea Ripley has to stand tall. You know, Rhea Ripley is the one that has to come out of this smelling like roses, everyone beneath her fucking feet. It's embarrassing. It fucking is, man. We have a vignette backstage between Alba Fire and Elisa Dawn. Who cares? Fucking moving on, man. 2 bums. I mean, what they'll call these 2 fucking jobbers up for NXT, but we've actually got good people down there. Like Braun Breaker, who's just getting... I mean, he's actually doing good stuff, I guess, but I mean, he's being wasted on NXT. He really is. And, you know, Carmelo Hayes lost the belt. Why can't he get called up? So many questions. Then we have our third match. We got Dragon Lee against Austin Fury with Grayson Waller. And Dragon Lee wins. Again, why is this guy getting called up? Why in the fuck is this guy picking up any sort of victory over... I don't even like Austin Theory, man. I don't, but what... I mean, Austin Theory's beat Cena. He got the rub off The Rock, and here he is losing to Dragon Lee? Why? Like, where's the logic? Honestly, man, makes no sense. It's revealed backstage in the LWO, damn it, that Joaquin Wilde and Cruz de Toro have not been medically cleared for Fastlane, so Rey Mysterio's like, going to make a phone call. Doesn't really sound like that. So I don't know who Rey Mysterio is going to attempt to phone. But could it be Carlito? Hopefully it's Carlito. I mean, Carlito just definitely deserves to return to WWE. His Puerto Rico vignette went down, well, cameo, sorry, in the main event. I was the main event, went down really well. And Carlito, we like Carlito. Give us some Carlito. Then it's announced that Pretty Deadly will take on the Brawling Brutes. And also Triple H will make a special appearance. So I wasn't actually aware of that. What's Triple H going to say? I mean, he'll make a special appearance. It's probably just going to be, and welcome to the season premiere of SmackDown. I mean, fuck off, man. If we're going to get Triple H, at least do something worthwhile. We then have Jimmy Uso taking on LA Knight, damn it. I mean, the match, right, is alright, but guess what? Solo Sikoa. Disqualification. Fuck, I haven't seen a bloodline disqualification before. After the match, John Cena storms into the ring, hits Solo Sikoa to the floor, then the Judgment Day arrive. So you've got John Cena and the main man, LA Knight, outnumbered, outgunned. They're going to get battered here. But then guess what? Jey Uso arrives. And then who finally arrives? Cody Rhodes. But I was like, yes, there's a stand here against the Judgment Day and the Bloodline. But for me, it's like we've seen this so many times on Raw. It's LA Knight and Cena didn't really need this. And do we really need so many Raw people on SmackDown? What happened to the brand split? I'm not too sure. But anyway, guys, that is it for your SmackDown review. It was alright, but I think there's certain stuff that needs to be changed. No Mercy is tonight. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. But until next time, leave your thoughts down below. And that is where Frog Wrestling's going to sign out. I'm going to give this show a 4 out of 10. Here, the same as AEW Dynamite, although AEW Dynamite did have Christian Cage telling Edge to go fuck himself, so that's kind of why I preferred that wee segment. That segment was better than anything on this show, I have to admit. But anyway, guys, till next time, peace.